Welcome to the Necessary Conversation midweek edition. We have our full family here. I can't believe this. This is a first on our Wednesday episodes. Dad, thank you for joining us. We heard last Sunday, or I guess last Saturday night, you were up late fighting off coyotes in the backyard.
That's right.
He's been so sweet, kind of like cavities. Like he's so sweet, we're getting cavities. I don't know what's happened. He's been
Maybe he's had a
so
change of heart like the other Republicans in the Senate and Congress who voted
No.
unanimously, almost,
No
minus one
change of
person.
heart.
no.
Okay.
He's just really been sweet, really nice.
Wow. Interesting. What's
I
going
don't
on?
know why.
Can I ask you something, Dad? What did you dream about this week?
Nothing really.
Nice things?
No.
No.
Evil things?
No dreams. I don't dream all the time.
Yes, you do.
No dreams.
Every human being dreams every time. You just don't remember.
But I don't remember them.
Exactly. All right.
No limits.
What we're going to talk about
dreams.
tonight is, of course, the Epstein files, the big vote that has happened. The Republicans have now turned against Trump. We are going to talk about that. You guys okay over there?
Yeah.
But we use these midweek episodes to show each other clips in the hopes that showing you a video of somebody else talking about these things we talk about might help change your mind or at least give you some new information. Tonight, I want to start out with a clip of Donald Trump addressing a reporter on Air Force One. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Quiet. About the girls? I know nothing about that. They would have announced that a long time ago. It's really, what did he mean when he spent all the time with Bill Clinton, with the president of Harvard, that is Summers, Larry Summers, whatever his name is, and all of the other people that he spent time with. Jeffrey Epstein and I had a very bad relationship for many years. But he also saw strike because I was president. So he dictated a couple of memos to himself. Give me a break. You're going to find out what did he know with respect to Bill Clinton, with respect to the head of Harvard, with respect to all of those people that he knew, including J.P. Morgan Chase.
Sir,
Yeah,
is
Jennifer,
there
go ahead.
something
Go ahead.
incriminating in the file, sir?
Quiet. Quiet.
Mom, you're laughing at that. This
He
was
was
a
telling
female.
someone to be quiet.
Good for him.
He said, "Quiet, piggy."
Oh, I didn't
To
hear piggy.
To a female reporter. So you didn't know about this happening then, Mom?
No, I heard him say quiet and
Okay.
point a finger at someone.
Well, she was giving him shit for Epstein files.
And so you think she wasn't giving him shit
pig.
for it. She was doing her job as a reporter, asking about the Epstein files, and he called her piggy. You think that is appropriate behavior, Dad, for a U.S. president?
Sure.
Okay. Mom?
It probably wasn't nice to say piggy.
Probably
Well,
wasn't
nice.
or wasn't.
Did it harm her?
Did it harm her? This is the president of the United
Jesus
States
Christ.
calling a female reporter piggy.
Did it harm her? It harmed the entire fucking country because it sets the example that not only a man, but the fucking president can talk to women that way.
Okay. It's not nice.
And he did.
Shouldn't have said it.
It's not funny.
It's
disgusting.
Funny. It's funny.
What's
thought he
funny
said
about it,
be
Dad?
quiet.
Hang on, Mom. What's the humor in it to you, Dad?
Well, I would have called her worse than that. So I thought she got off easy.
Why would you have called her worse than that?
Because she's giving him crap. And he's the president of the United States, as Haley said.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Shouldn't be giving him crap.
All right,
It's
so
just
you think... Sorry, go
it's
ahead.
real fucking rich that Donald Trump is calling anyone piggy.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand what she's asking either.
That just sounded like a bunch of mumbling.
He's a pig in several ways. Do I need to explain why?
He's saying he's a pig. Now I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he probably is.
He shouldn't have said it. I don't know why he did.
What's up with Dad?
What?
Did you smoke a joint or something before this?
No.
He's been really... Oh, that's funny. He's been nice. I don't know what's going on.
I don't smoke and I don't do drugs.
He's been very nice today.
Except all the drugs you do.
Well, I have to because of my diabetes.
He's been very nice.
Okay, interesting. This is a weird tone from you, Dad. I'm not used to this.
My drugs are prescribed medication.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you guys are okay with him calling this
Oh
No,
reporter
yeah, I
piggy?
called her worse.
no, I'm not. He shouldn't have done it.
Okay. Does it change your
I
mind at all about what kind of a person he is?
Does it what?
Well, I
Let
don't
me just
care what
put
kind
this in
of.
context for you. Trump right now, his back is against the wall. He can feel things closing in him around
His
him with these
back is
Epstein
not
files.
against the wall. I
It
don't even
is. We're
understand
going to
As
that.
get to
soon
the
as he
Epstein files.
turns loose, as soon as he turns loose the Epstein files, he will be on top of the deck.
That's
He
right.
he could have released the Epstein files literally at
Yeah.
any time in
He's
the past
trying
6
to.
months. He has
He's
not
trying
done it.
to. He's trying to develop a fever pitch
A
where
fever
everybody's, "Ooh, here it comes," and when it comes, it's going to be bad for the Democrats,
I think he
Quiet,
was
piggy.
huh?
Quiet, piggy.
okay. We'll be quiet.
No, I'm talking to Dad. He's the one who had no problem with him saying that.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
saying,
care. You can call me
okay, let
piggy.
me play this other clip for you as well.
So nice. You can
So
call him Piggy, Dad said.
I literally don't understand what's happening with you, Dad.
He's very, I don't either. The last couple days, he's been like so sweet, like cavities.
Bizarre. All right. Well, here's one other clip of Donald Trump also dealing with another female reporter. This time it's at the White House where he has the crown prince of Saudi Arabia visiting, and
Yeah,
we're gonna discuss that as well. But I
my
want you to see
man.
this
Okay.
clip first. Here we go.
Okay.
Mr. President, why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
You know, it's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible
Yeah.
reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files is,
Well,
I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, who ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did. Andrew Weissman, I hear. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people. You just keep going on the Epstein files. And what the Epstein is a Democrat hoax to try and get me not to be able to talk about the $21 trillion that I talked about today.
Get her,
It's a
Donnie.
hoax. Now, I just got a little report, and I put it in my pocket, of all the money that he's given to Democrats. He gave me none, zero, no money to me. But he gave money to Democrats. And people are wise to your hoax. And ABC's, your company, your crappy company, is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something.
So why not just sign it now?
I think the license should be taken away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong. And we
Let's
have a
do
great
that.
commissioner, the chairman, who should look at that because I think when you come in and when you're 97% negative to Trump and then Trump wins the election in a landslide, that means obviously your news is not credible and you're not credible as a reporter.
Okay. So there he is calling this woman who's an ABC reporter a terrible person.
she's
He doesn't
a piggy.
know her. What?
She's a piggy.
Stop it.
He doesn't know this woman, and he's calling her a terrible person. He's saying she's a terrible reporter because she's just asking a question about the Epstein files, which is the biggest news story in the country right now. And then he goes even further to say ABC should have their broadcast license revoked, a
That's
threat to
correct.
freedom of the press.
I agree.
That's his opinion.
Hello? Are you guys alive? What is going on?
What do you mean?
That's
You're
his
just sitting
opinion.
there staring into space.
We're looking
But
at
what's
you.
your opinion on it?
I'm looking at you. Have the since you started yakking.
I think he has the right to say that's a terrible question.
Yeah.
Why did you even ask that of me?
He's the president of the United States calling a reporter a terrible person for asking a
Yeah.
question about the news.
I don't see
I
anything
agree.
wrong with that.
And
Okay.
I think ABC
Nice.
should be shut down
Why?
because they report bad news. It's all fake.
Fake.
Wasn't there another? There was another instance where he was mean to like another female reporter.
It's
Like,
constant.
yeah, like there's a common thread. He treats women like shit,
Yes,
but that's
he's
no
very threatened
surprise
by women.
because
There
he's
we
been
go.
convicted of raping women. So what would lead you to believe that he wouldn't talk to them like this? And it's out in the open, and you don't even give a shit.
Yeah.
It's out in the open. He's
You
a
guys are just sitting
misogynist
there
piece of
silent.
shit,
In
and you're
fact,
like, yeah, fuck it, who
do
cares?
I only not give a shit? I encourage it to for him to do it some more. If they're going to
Why?
act like that, I want him to act just as mean.
What? Okay, what was the transgression in your mind, Dad? How was she acting that deserved to be
She
called a
was
terrible person?
accusing
Him of being
the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia of murder.
That U.S. intelligence has
That's-
backed
With
that up.
yeah.
That's going to be. I
With
have.
zero proof. And even
No.
if he did kill him, I don't give a shit.
U.S. intelligence has
Saudi
said that he
Arabia
did.
has to be in our pocket for us to get ahead.
Okay.
They
We're going to
need
talk
to
about
be
that.
an ally.
We're going to
They
talk about
need
that
to
in a
be an
second.
ally. And this guy she's running under the rug is
Uh-huh.
going to be the king of Saudi Arabia at some point.
Yeah.
And she's accusing him of murder. Whether
Yeah.
he did it or not, it's irrelevant.
Okay.
She shouldn't have. No one's gone to court. No one's proven shit. And she's throwing
U.S.
that out
intelligence
there. And her,
has said
and
it.
she's
He
done, and
gave
she's
the order
doing
to
it
kill him.
because she's doing it because ABC told her to, and they don't have any proof, so they should have their license revoked.
Right. So anyone who is exhibiting real journalism skills should be fired
That's not
and
real
licenses
journalism.
revoked.
It's not
Questioning
real journalism.
Trump, you're fired.
fake news.
Okay, we're going to get to fake news in a second. I want to play one more clip for you. Trump, in that last clip, said, I don't know anything about Epstein. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm going to play you this clip right now. We don't yet know what's in the Epstein files, and we're going to talk about that momentarily. But we do know.
Now you're confusing stuff. What
Okay.
he said, he doesn't know anything about it. He's talking about the business deals that his son-in-law and his son is doing.
No, but he was saying.
It had nothing to do with the Epstein files. There's you starting to do the ABC crap.
Okay.
Quiet, piggy. They have 23,000 emails.
Cavities.
They have 23,000 emails that came out in that email dump.
Good.
And I'm going to play you a clip now. Trump is trying to deflect. It's Bill Clinton. It's this guy. It's this guy.
It is.
I'm going to play you a clip now
It's 'cause
about
they're
those
all
emails.
in there.
Here we go.
Okay.
Check this out.
Okay.
The good folks at Courier Newsroom have compiled all of the more than 23,000 Epstein emails into a searchable database, which is quite a service.
Is that old
And the
fucking-
one name that appears more than any other in all of those emails is Donald Trump's.
Be nice.
The Wall Street Journal has even created a handy visualization guide to show just
Suck
how
it.
much each figure is mentioned over time in these emails.
I really
Also a
believe
service.
anything coming
The
out
blue
of the
dots here
fuck.
represent each of the Epstein emails that mention former President
know,
Clinton.
here it is.
These ones represent each time the emails mention former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers. And these ones represent all the mentions of Donald Trump.
I wouldn't be
Far
surprised.
more, by a lot,
No.
than any of the people Trump just decided to investigate. And that is just from these 23,000 emails. I mean, who knows how many times Trump has mentioned in the estimated 100,000 files the Department of Justice is still refusing to release.
Well, I'm sure it's the 23 you've already dug up because you can't find any more.
Quiet, piggy.
Jan Psaki.
In those emails, okay, Trump's name appears more than any other person, even more than Jeffrey Epstein.
And what does that prove?
That his
Nothing.
name is all over those emails.
What does that
So?
prove?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? What does it prove? Jeffrey Epstein. Do you agree that Jeffrey Epstein ran a child sex trafficking ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he ran it for Bill Clinton, Barack Obama.
Right. Okay, fine.
That's who he
Barack
ran
Obama
it
is
for.
not part of this, but
He
fine.
ran it for
Oh,
Barack
okay.
Obama and Clinton.
Okay.
You know why?
So
He ran
hang
that.
on. Hang
Come
on.
to them.
Quiet piggy. In these 23,000 emails, let's just say that that's a random cross section of all of Jeffrey Epstein's emails. 23,000 of them, those, a pretty big chunk. And Donald Trump's name appears more than any other person.
Yeah, and it probably happened early on before he got his little island up and running.
No, I know the reason.
And Barack Obama is who is behind all of the child pedophilia.
No one is letting me speak.
Barack Obama married a transsexual.
Okay. It's nothing to do with this. Look at Chuck's.
So you can't
Big Mike.
believe anything
You're not-
he's saying.
You're
reason-
completely deflecting from the point that was
No,
made in
I'm
this
not
video.
ready to answer
Mom's
this.
Okay.
gonna answer.
Mom, go
The
ahead.
reason his name is in there more than anybody else is because they have found out that Donald Trump was an informant for the FBI. He was the one that took Epstein down.
Okay. So if that's true, why has
Yes.
Trump not released the Epstein files? He had the power to do that over the
He's
past.
going
No?
to sign
You're gonna
and
see
release
him.
them.
You're gonna
As
see
of
him
right
in the
now-
next movie.
Is
Hang
this a
on.
fucking charade? Like you're kidding, right?
No.
Mom, Dad, I know, whatever. You believe like horseshit. You have to be kidding, right, Mom?
I read that on 5 different sites today.
I
that
feel like
Trump
you're just
was
like
the
you're
FBI
literally
informant that took
you're
Epstein
acting.
down.
You're
Then-
acting.
hang
Like
on,
this
Mom.
is all a bit.
Mom, if you believe that, Trump has had the power since he's been president to release the
Correct.
Epstein files. He could have done it
Correct.
without Congress passing this bill. He
Correct.
could have done it at any time, and he has not.
Right.
Also,
What he did is now he's got the Democrats talking about Epstein instead of the Russia connection.
There are high officials on there that are Democrats.
He's so smart, you aren't even in his league.
I can't wait to see it all.
He's
I cannot wait
fucking
to see
in
it.
them. He's fucking in them.
that report has already come out. His name appears thousands of times in the Epstein files.
Oh,
And it proves nothing. It proves that his name is in the files.
hell, my name could pop up 1,000 times.
Let's
I'm
hope
sorry?
not.
You're in the Epstein files? Are we learning that here?
Let's hope
No.
not.
Insane lore drop. There's no fucking I
Okay.
just like I can't. Jesus Christ.
So
Would you wait? Would you leave Donald Trump alone in a room with one of your granddaughters?
Sure.
Yes.
Really?
The president. I would be honored if he was in the same room as anyone in our family.
You guys are fucked
do you not
up.
remember the story Haley told?
You guys
of
are
meeting
fucked
Donald
up.
Trump?
That's fucked up.
You know what? I never remembered her telling me that story ever
Okay.
until she told it.
Haley, please, for people who are new to our show, please tell them this
Getting all
story.
excited.
I went
My
to New York
place,
City in college, like on a study tour. We were like doing the fashion district and all this shit. And part of our tour, we were there for like a week. We got to go to the Trump Towers. And as we are on the fucking elevator, ping, it opens. We still have to go up a level. Donald Trump gets on the elevator with us. I cannot remember exactly what happened, but I remember him commenting. We're all teenagers at this point, like 18-year-old freshman college students.
Mhm.
And he commented on a lot of our appearances, like beautiful young women, like while we're in the elevator with Donald Trump. We are children. Like, you know what I looked like at fucking 18. Children. He was in there.
I remember you telling us this story a few years back, but I don't remember you telling me about it when it happened, when it really happened.
Yeah, it was so traumatic it took you
When you
10 or
came
15
back.
years to let us know about it.
But did
So-
he touch you? Did he touch you in any way? Did he grope you? Did he do anything that was inappropriate other than saying you were all beautiful?
You think that's okay to be in an elevator full of teenagers and comment on their
Yeah.
appearance?
Well,
That they're
first of
beautiful young
all-
women?
First of all, I'd like to see a picture of the whole group before I think he was wrong.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Dad-
so you just don't believe you don't even believe rape victims, so why are you even in a conversation? Everybody's a liar.
There
to
you go.
This is your daughter telling you she and her fellow students were sexually harassed by Donald Trump, and you're saying it didn't
How is
happen?
that
It's
sexually
not-
harassed
They
if he
weren't
was
sexually
saying
harassed.
you guys are beautiful young women?
That's you pulling it out of your ass.
That's not
Your daughter
sexually
is telling
harassed.
you that that's what happened, and you're
No,
denying
she's
it.
not.
You're ignoring her.
She's not telling me that.
Okay. I mean, Haley, is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. And I think
So
there's
you-
I don't know if it's like your age, the fact that you're boomers or what, but what you perceive as sexual harassment is like, for you, sexual harassment means rape or being groped,
That is
right?
true.
That's
That
right.
is true.
So what if
It's
a guy whistles at you while you're walking down the street? Is that
I'll
sexual
whistle back.
harassment?
right now. I would think that was be totally awesome and make my day.
Right. So that's the problem. Like, you have internalized misogyny. You guys live in this world where it's not funny.
To
Like,
get a
you'd
whistle?
be cool. You'd be cool with a man whistling at one of my children as they're
Sure.
walking down the street.
You asked for me, and I said I thought it would be good.
It's not, and that's my point. You think it's good? That's sexual harassment.
A woof whistle at a woman or a beautiful girl is not sexual harassment. No, it's not sexual
So this is
harassment.
the
That's the
disconnect.
problem. That's the problem.
This
That's
is
the
the
problem
liberals.
with you woke people.
Yeah.
It's not woke.
It's
From
woke.
the
It's
day that I was
100%
born,
woke.
from the day that I was born,
Anybody
I
with
have
a
been taught
with a
by
common
this
sense
world.
brain in their head
I have been taught by
thinks
this
it's
fucking
woke.
world that I have to keep an eye out for men who might fucking hurt me. When you walk to your car at night, do you look over your shoulder, Dad?
When I do what at
Dad
night?
doesn't walk anywhere
when you
anymore.
go anywhere at night, do you look over your shoulder or think
No.
that you might be raped or hurt?
No.
Every day of my fucking life when I walk to my car.
Well,
after
you know
work.
what? Your mother gets up in the dark and walks for an hour.
Okay.
She
you don't
doesn't
have
come. She doesn't come home and go, "Man, it was close out there tonight."
I'm just baffled. Like, I have pepper spray.
Yeah,
I have
I'm
a
baffled at
birdie, I
you.
have a taser because
That's
I don't
crazy.
fucking trust
Yeah.
men.
Well, that's
Now let me
now
ask
who
you:
needs a therapist?
how many times have you used any of that shit?
Why is this funny to you?
I'm
Because
sorry that you feel that way. That's ridiculous,
You're
Haley.
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's laughable.
But this is your daughter
It
telling
doesn't
you.
matter who
needs
she is.
Okay.
She needs to
get
get
You know
some
the
therapy.
statistic? I think it's 1 in 4 women has been sexually assaulted in their lifetime.
Oh, that's not true.
I'd like to.
I'll guarantee you that's not true. That's a bucket of shit you're making up.
So you don't live in this world.
I guess
I don't
not.
live in a world who somebody thinks 1 out of every 4 women has been raped.
Did you know, like, the leading cause of death in women is domestic violence?
Oh,
Yes.
Did
I
you know that?
I
Did
do
you know that men are killing women at alarming fucking rates?
right.
No.
So you need to quit marrying those kind of people. Tells you how smart they are.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
let's move on to. I just wanted to do 2 kind of short topics because they're big. One is
Do I get
Epstein
to
files.
do mine
Yes, I
tonight
have
or
your
not?
2 videos queued up. We're going to end the show with your videos. One is the Epstein files.
I
Yesterday, the
wasn't
U.S. House.
turning away from you. I was glancing.
Quiet, piggy. Yesterday, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Epstein files transparency bill by a vote of 427 to 1. The only person voting to keep the files concealed was Republican Clay Higgins. The Senate then approved the bill by unanimous consent soon after, and it was sent to Trump's desk. I'm watching this live news. He still hasn't signed it, at least as of the recording of this. He supposedly, though, said he will sign it into law, reversing his stance to keep the files concealed at all costs. And like I said, it's right now 5:25 p.m. Pacific time. He ain't signed it yet. Mom, do you think the Epstein files are real, or do you still think they're a Democrat hoax?
I do believe they're real. I do believe he's going to sign it.
Okay.
And I do believe you're going to see
that Barack Obama is behind it all.
that he has nothing. I mean, his name's in there. We all know that, but that's not going to prove anything. There's going to be other people implicated. Big, higher up officials. You know, I was telling Dad the other day, like 4 years ago, maybe, a lot of the Christian groups, some of the underground things that I used to read, they said that there's going to be an overturning to where the pedophiles are going to be, called out.
Exposed.
People are exposed. People are going to see this.
Right.
And it's come to light.
And the head dog is Barack Obama.
But we
So,
already know
okay.
that Donald Trump is a pedophile and you don't care. So
He is not a pedophile.
All right.
So
Hang on. Let me ask you
totally
this.
disagree.
Mom, Pam Bondi said there are no files. Remember that? She said there are files on my desk. Then a month later, she said there are no files.
Yeah, I don't
So-
understand that.
Caroline Leavitt also said during a press conference, it's a Democrat hoax.
Right. So they're lying to try and protect Trump. You can
No,
see
I
that,
don't
right?
think they're lying to protect him. They're didn't want to turn it all out there because of high officials, Democratic, that are on there. What's happening
Pam
is it's
Bondi
gonna
and
bite
Caroline
them in the
Leavitt
butt.
were protecting Democrats?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
So that it can build a fever pitch and get the focus off of Russia and Ukraine.
Where do you get this from? Is this another Newsmax? Is this Newsmax?
Fever.
Where do I?
You surely did not come up with this bullshit
You know
yourself.
where I get this? From common fucking sense,
I was gonna say.
which
Okay.
you don't have any.
I'm
Okay.
sorry?
Well,
Be nice.
Yeah, you don't have any common sense.
I'm sorry. It's common sense that two really fucking radical left people that work for Trump don't want to throw Democrats to the fucking
20
wolves
seconds
because they're in the
ago,
Epstein files.
You're
But I'm
telling
the
me
dipshit.
that 1 in 4 women have been groped or raped or beat up in the United States. That is just not fucking true.
I don't have my
Also
iPad.
proves how fucking stupid you are. Do a little research.
How stupid
I
I
know
am.
you don't know how to use the
Well,
internet, but maybe
be
crack
nice.
it open and check it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will.
there have been reports that over 1,000 FBI.
No, wait. You're sitting here telling me that every woman in America is in danger.
Yeah.
Now, where would you think they're more in danger at? Texas or Pennsylvania?
What?
What?
Why?
Why would you think? I want to know if
I
you
mean, I
believe
suppose Texas because we can't get abortions, so women are
are
dying on the
women
table
safer?
too.
No, from pedophiles and guys who beat women and all that stuff. Are you safer in Texas or in Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This
And
is just a
guess where
quick.
you're sending somebody?
Where?
Pennsylvania,
This is just a quick internet search.
Boston, Massachusetts.
This is just a quick Google search. Approximately 1 in 3 women.
Stayed off.
Listen, fucking listen.
I'm listening.
You don't even back up your own shit. You're sending somebody.
I'm backing it up. So
Oh,
quiet,
back
piggy,
it up.
and listen to this.
Okay.
Approximately
Stop.
1 in 3 women in the United States has experienced rape or attempted rape in their lifetime, and nearly half of women, 44%, have experienced some form of unwanted sexual contact. Annually, there are an estimated 463,634 victims of sexual violence ages 12 or older.
And that is very bad.
No, 44% have experienced.
And you
some
know
kind
what
of sexual-
perpetuates that fucking
That
problem?
includes
A
married women.
rapist president.
That includes married
I
women.
totally disagree.
Wait a minute. That includes married women, you're saying? You don't think married women can experience sexual assault?
No,
What?
44% of women say they've had a sexual experience, is what you read.
No, it was an assault. He said assault.
It's
No, he
1 in
didn't.
3.
Wait.
1 in 3 women in the U.S. have experienced rape or attempted rape in their lifetime, and nearly half of women, 44%, have experienced some form of unwanted sexual contact.
There's 4.
Okay.
The 44%.
Well, that's all bad. We're not saying that's good.
No, you're denying that that is actual.
I don't think
I
it's
didn't
fact.
deny it.
Not only do I not
I just
think
didn't
it's
think it was
actual,
that high.
I don't think
Okay.
it's factual.
I didn't.
You're
All right.
reading that shit off
It
of
is
Google.
factual. And the reason that it is important that you don't laugh when a president fucking mocks a woman in public like that is because it perpetuates this fucking problem.
Oh, it's a fucking
How many
How about the
MAGA
president
young...
letting
Mom-
blowjobs happen to him right there in the Oval Office? That doesn't perpetuate things.
Yeah, we're not in support
not
of Bill
talking about
Clinton
that
and
right
what
now,
he
please.
did either. But
No.
Bill Clinton has not been president for some time, and I'm sure his
We're not
name is going to
talking
come out in
about
the
that.
Epstein files.
Yeah, he should have
We
never
don't
been
talk about
president.
things. I want to talk about like blowjobs.
Hell,
Okay.
he probably lived on that island for months.
Yes, I'm sure Bill Clinton will come up in those files, and when he does, Haley
Yeah.
and I
Fuck
will
him.
rebuke him.
Yes.
When Trump comes up in them,
Ooh.
you will not.
They'll
Okay.
rebuke him.
Okay.
We'll
Trump,
see.
right now, there are reports that over 1,000 FBI agents have been tasked with scrubbing Trump's name out of the Epstein files.
How do
Is
they
it
scrub it? What do
by
you?
going through the
A
files one at a
thousand
time and deleting his
FBI.
name?
Oh,
That is such bullshit.
you mean bleach bit?
Is it possible, in your minds, that he's waiting for that job to get done before he signs this bill?
No.
Why hasn't he signed it yet?
I'm not believing that job even exists.
Why
I
hasn't he
think
signed it
because
yet?
they pressured him so much to release it because they thought he was implicated in it.
He
It's going to come
is.
back and bite all of them in the butt, the Democrats.
Why has he
The
not
names that are in
signed
there.
it into law then?
He will.
Well, you're
Why is he
asking
waiting?
a question that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't matter why he hasn't yet.
He
He's
Okay.
will.
going to,
He will.
and you're going to be the one with egg on the face.
Yep.
What egg will I have on the face?
Egg on your face next week.
Okay.
After he
Because you're
signs it.
gonna be
And you find out he's not in
you're
it.
gonna be called out for being stupid. Barack Obama ran the whole
Jesus
show,
Christ. Okay.
including Epstein.
Here's the thing with the Epstein files. Whatever they release, there are multiple ways they can withhold them. Trump forced Pam Bondi to do an investigation into the
Why
Democrats.
are we spending any more time on
Quiet
this?
piggy. Quiet piggy. Trump
Let him
Why
told
are we
Quiet
spending
piggy.
more time?
Let him talk.
Trump told Pam Bondi, do an investigation into the Democrats that are in the Epstein files. Hello?
Yes.
What are you guys looking at over there?
I can't tell you. Go ahead.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
What was that about?
Nothing. Go.
Okay. Trump told Pam
Somebody
Bondi.
got the disease?
Yes.
Who?
Go.
Who?
I'll tell you.
Who's got it?
Nobody. Yes.
Somebody got the disease.
We're having an outbreak of a very bad horse disease, so I had to read something.
Which is on our
and that's
minds.
not funny. Yeah, and that's not funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Trump told Pam Bondi to investigate all the Democrats that he says are in the Epstein files. So there's now an ongoing investigation into those files.
Barack Obama.
They can say, because there's an ongoing investigation, we can't release the files. And that can go on indefinitely. That's why he did that.
Barack Obama.
I don't think it gets to a point where Trump publicly says, I will sign this bill into law unless they have already figured out how to get around that so that they don't have to show us the real files. They can show us scrubbed files, files that don't have his name in them. I think whatever we're about to see is going to be completely tampered with.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Clinton.
Good one.
Obama.
Okay, so you guys have no opinion on that? The validity of the files we're about to see?
No.
Do you think anyone else has like a copy of this shit
Absolutely.
that can leak the real files?
Absolutely.
There's a whistleblower for sure.
Somewhere in the DOJ, there is somebody that has access to these. And now it comes, I mean, I'm sure you're seeing too, the Democrats are starting to urge military leaders to not follow illegal orders. We're getting to a point where it's like the Trump regime is openly corrupt. They are now breaking laws almost daily. And it's up to the people in the system to stand up to them and be like, we're not doing this shit. We're not going to let you erase his name out of these files.
He will sign them.
Big Mike.
He will sign them and they will be opened up and we'll be fine.
Okay. Let's move on to our next little mini topic here. The Crown Prince. Yesterday, Trump welcomed the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, to the White House. During the visit, Trump designated Saudi Arabia as a, quote, major non-NATO ally, and Trump claimed the U.S. secured approximately $1 trillion in Saudi investments in sectors including AI, defense, critical minerals, and nuclear energy. U.S. intelligence concluded that bin Salman approved the killing and dismemberment of U.S. resident and journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. When asked about the Khashoggi murder, Trump dismissed questions about the Crown Prince's involvement, telling reporters things happen, he knew nothing about it. Although the Saudi, and by the way, that's what Trump says about Epstein too. I know nothing about it. Although the Saudi government publicly denied any involvement in 9/11, 15 of the 19 hijackers were Saudi citizens, and several Saudis have been implicated in providing logistical support for the attacks. Mom, why do you think Trump is being friendly to a person who gave the order to brutally kill a U.S. journalist?
Peace in the Middle East.
Dad, why do you think he's being so nice to bin Salman?
I don't think he believes that that guy killed him.
Okay.
And even if he did,
Mhm.
it behooves the United States to become real tight friends with
With
the
them
king of Saudi Arabia,
and
which he
Syria.
will become. And it doesn't matter about Mr. whatever in the hell his name was that
The
got
real
murdered.
answer is money
Yeah.
in Trump's
That's
pocket,
right.
and he doesn't give a fuck about the United States
I
citizens.
think it's
No,
He
peace.
it's
let a
about
fucking terrorist
it's
basically in the
about
White
Mr.
House.
Back to back.
It's, it's
He
about
he
peace in
had
the middle.
the interim president of Syria, he was on the terrorist list. He had him there 2 days ago or whatever,
Yeah.
and now
He
he's
was
got the crown
not
prince
on
of
the
Saudi
list.
Arabia there. Huh?
That's uniting peace in the Middle East, is what he's doing.
Do you care at all about Saudi Arabian involvement in 9/11?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I didn't like that, but this guy had nothing to do with that.
okay. And that's it. All right, we'll leave that there then. Just a complete ignoring. Um, I'm sure we're going to be talking about some more of this stuff, especially because Trump has not yet signed this bill. He will probably do that in the next couple of
Here's the
days.
signing of the bill.
So I'm sure we'll be talking about that on Sunday.
Sweet-
But mom,
He has
Sweet
said
sugar.
he hadn't signed that bill,
He hasn't.
and that's Chad's bullet point.
Okay.
And he's repeated it 25 times in
This is the
10
biggest
minutes.
He's been
fucking
saying
news
it.
story in the whole fucking world right now.
and
Okay.
Trump said he would sign it as soon as it hit his desk. That is a lie now. He has not done that. It is on his desk. It has been
He's
there
been
for
busy with
2.5 hours.
dignitaries. He will sign it. He's going to sign it tonight.
We'll see. He hasn't as of right now. Again, 5:38 p.m. PST.
Chad's on it. Okay.
Yeah, because he is fucking lying about it.
He's
No,
going
he's
to
not.
sign it.
Barack Obama.
Clinton.
Barack Obama is not in the Epstein files.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
will
will
be.
be.
Clinton. Like you guys are just belching out Democrat names now.
Big Mike.
Stop. We
Okay.
got to get to my.
So we're gonna wrap this little midweek show up. I just can't. What if his name is all over these Epstein files? What if they can't scrub it and it does come out? Will you believe that that's real?
They don't have
Well,
to scrub anything.
we're not worrying about it
I don't. Yeah.
because that's your speculation, which is
No.
totally pulled out of the back of
It's
your
a
ass.
fucking hypothetical. He's in the Epstein files. What you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing?
Yeah,
What are
you're
you
you're
doing?
talking about we're pulling it out of our ass. I just showed you proof that his
No, you
name
didn't.
appears
You
more than
haven't shown
any.
me. You haven't
Quiet,
shown
piggy.
me. You haven't shown
Quiet, piggy.
me.
I showed
haven't
you
shown
proof.
me shit.
I showed you proof that his name appears more than any other name in those 23,000 emails. So it would stand to reason that his name is going to be all over the Epstein files as
Well,
well.
I'm not gonna believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
He's
Okay.
going to sign them.
I'm not asking you to believe anything that comes out of my mouth.
Well,
I'm
good,
asking
because
you.
I'm not going to.
I'm asking you if you will believe what's in the Epstein files when they come out.
Yeah. I'm going to believe him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Barack
you're on record
Obama.
saying
Okay.
Big Mike.
Okay.
that. Okay. So, Mom, the two clips you sent me that you wanted to play are from a podcast that I appeared on this
Yes.
past week. Was it last Tuesday? I think it was a week ago Tuesday.
Yes.
With Bob the Drag Queen. And I had a great time. And you took issue with two clips. So we're going to play these clips and then we can discuss. Which one do you want to play first?
Let's do the one where why would you put your mother in charge of social media?
All right,
Okay,
here we
but
go.
also I just want to put this out there. When we come home in December, can we all go to a drag brunch?
To
a
what?
To a drag brunch.
No,
No.
Why?
because we're
You
not
can
going
go.
there. We're
You
not
can
support.
go.
I'm not going to support that shit.
You can
I
go.
mean, support that shit.
I am bringing a bunch of
Wait.
cameras back and
Okay.
we're going to shoot an
I
episode
need to
in the
preface
house.
this. I need to
Come on.
preface it.
Okay.
I was on YouTube. I was looking to see numbers on one clip that Chad and I did a few weeks back. When I pulled up YouTube, I was like, what's this? Chad with Bob the Drag Queen. I go, interesting. So I started to watch it. I'm calling out Bob the drag queen because
You're starting a beef.
I want him to know when he puts words out there in the World Wide Web now, and he says, I know Mary Lou's not watching this, so I can go ahead and say this. Those words
I
might
said that.
bite you in the ass, both of you.
I was the one who said that.
Yeah, both of you. Your words now here tonight are going to bite you both in the ass.
Okay.
And Bob the drag queen, if you're doing your workout, like you said, you listen to our family podcast, you better stop that fucking treadmill right now. Go ahead, Chad.
For those who don't know, Bob the Drag Queen is a reality TV superstar. He won season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race and turned in a season 3 performance on Traders US that was, I think, very underrated. I think a lot of the plays that he made on that season were really, they were kind of the cornerstones of how the season wound up panning out. So anyway, here's the clip. Are you okay, Dad?
Yes.
What? I can't move my feet.
I'm ready.
I thought you couldn't move your feet. I literally thought that was not possible
Well,
for
I
you.
gotta stretch them out down here, and I have to look where I'm going.
All right. Here's the
Hell
clip.
no.
Okay, here's the clip, Mom. Are you ready?
Hell
Here we go.
Because I took over the social media from my mom like 6 or 7 months ago, and I was like, let me just fucking throw some elbow grease into this and do what I know needs to be done.
No shade, but
yeah,
when y'all are divvying up the work flow, why
divvying up the work?
No, I mean, it seems like you do the. It seems like you're doing the bulk of the work.
I do it all. That's the divvying up.
But why did y'all give Mary Lou social media? Why would y'all give a 70? I'm just not trying to be funny. Mary Lou, I bet when it comes to PE, I bet if it was like physical education but when y'all are like Mary Lou, why would y'all make Mary Lou in charge of social media?
Bob the drag queen, I would like to address that. I'm going to take a quick drink here before I cough. When we first started the podcast 3 years ago, both my daughter and my son were too busy. Haley was gallivanting. Chad was doing another podcast.
Why am I always gallivanting? I work a lot.
You are. All right, you answer that question. You always are, so why?
You always are.
Why?
So
you asked the question.
This is my big moment. I'm choking up.
Now you answer it. Why are you always gallivanting?
You mean why do I take vacations with my family?
Yeah, like about every other week.
Here's my big time in there. Okay. So
I'm just trying to live life.
You're gone more than you're home.
So when we started this podcast, Chad was doing 2 others. And he was like, okay, yeah, if you want to do social media, it's okay. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. I really don't have time. Now, that is the truth.
Yeah.
And so from that point forward, I started doing little things on Instagram. There were times when Haley couldn't be on the pod. Chad couldn't. I say, Chad, what do you want me to do? He goes, just tell him in a little clip. So I go, hey guys, all 5 viewers, we all love you. We're sorry we can't be on this week. We'll see you next week. And you know that's the truth, Chad and Haley.
Absolutely.
And I'd even do like little pieces of note cards. Hi, we all love you. You know, and
I appreciated you doing
felt like I was trying to keep the podcast alive in the first year. Okay.
Okay.
So Bob the drag queen, that's why I was in charge of social media. Then when Chad did take it over, he even had to call me to ask me the passwords, how to get in. He still does. So that's the reason. If it wasn't for me, Bob the drag queen, our podcast would have went under on social media a long time ago. Haley, and you know that's the truth. You didn't have time. You go, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that shit. So you
it's
two
a
need
full-time
to give me
job
kudos.
unto itself.
Yeah, it is.
I appreciate you doing
truth?
it in the beginning.
Yeah.
All the weird little videos you made and the videos that you're saying to update the listeners and stuff to say we're not doing the podcast. I appreciated all that.
But you were making fun of me on that too and laughing.
Yeah, because your social media was wild. Some of it was wild.
I'm still waiting for Haley to tell me why she takes all these trips.
Because I don't live to work. I work to live.
This is my time.
I just wanted to hear it.
Why
Okay.
can't I take vacations? I own a fucking business and we're like 50-hour work weeks, and then
I
come
just
home, do
wish
the pod, and run my
Every
socials, and
week
I'm
or
working,
two.
So I work
I
really
just
fucking hard so I can take a block of a week to go like
You're the only
live.
one in the world who works hard.
I just wish Chad and Bob the drag queen would have been a little bit more kind to me, especially on that clip. It did hurt my feelings. So there you go.
That
Clip
hurt your
number 2.
feelings? Do you think you were doing good social media back in those days?
I thought I was doing a goddamn good job.
Okay. Well,
If I wouldn't have
respectfully.
done it, we wouldn't have had social media. You didn't want to do it. Haley didn't want to do it.
That's correct.
Is that not the truth?
Yes. I was
There
editing
you
the
go.
show,
So I did
putting
a
the
damn
show
good
out.
job.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? Shut it, Piggy.
It's quiet, Piggy, first of all. Get it straight.
Okay.
All right. We've got one more clip here that you wanted to play, Mom, from this same appearance
Yes.
on Bob the Drag Queen show. Here we go.
Listen, Mary Lou, I believe at some point you are going to leave the MAGA cult.
I hope so.
And honestly, do you know the best way I think you can actually get her to do it? In my opinion, I think if she actually starts going to church for real.
Okay. So that was the other clip you wanted me to play.
Number 1, Bob the drag queen. I will never leave the MAGA side. I'm
Cult.
not in a cult, by the way. I'm MAGA. Make America great again. I am not in a cult, but that's what you believe, you believe.
Mm-hmm.
You're
All I
literally
wish
wearing
that
Trump.
Bob the drag queen and Chad would be more kind to me.
Oh
If
my
he
God.
if he would give me an apology, both of you, then I would be better with this clip. And I do deserve an apology. See, you're laughing every time.
What's the
Even
apology
Bob, the
for?
drag queen, said we get pissed about that. We really do. When you
Get
laugh
pissed
at
about
us.
what?
When I'm asking for an apology, you're like, oh.
An apology for what?
Calling me out as a 70-year-old that I can't do social media.
Okay, let's look
Making
at the
fun of
objective
me.
facts. Let's look at the
All I
objective
ask is
facts.
kind words. I give you and Bob the drag queen
I
kind words.
said I appreciated you doing it, but let's look at the facts. When I took it over immediately, it was doing much better. Yes?
Yes.
Like
Well,
literally the day I took it over.
We had more listeners.
Okay.
But I kept the 5 people that started following us alive. And
You did do that.
I used to talk to people too online because they were nice.
Okay.
Now that you've taken over, they're meaner. More mean.
Okay.
So Bob,
that's my
I'm
fault as well.
You, the drag
I'm
queen.
sorry
if you would
for
apologize to me, then I maybe could be your friend.
I can't tell if this is real or not.
Me? Yes,
you,
fucking
you
real.
Would, you would really be friends with Bob the drag queen?
Yes, I thought he was
what if Bob was in full drag?
Not in the parts
then
that he was making.
Give him time of day.
Not in the parts that he was making fun of me, but I thought he was a very creative individual and very funny in different parts
He's
of
super
the podcast.
funny, super smart, super talented
but not when he made
fun
of me. The word is be kind. Everyone needs to be kind to everyone.
Nobody was making fun of you.
Bob the drag queen, if you would apologize, I could probably be your friend.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I don't think apologies are warranted here, but to each their own, I suppose.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Nothing mean was said. You
God.
do this weird victimization thing. Trump does this too. It's very similar to what Trump was like.
You try to make your mother look stupid.
I've had 5 friends view
In what
that.
way?
That's mean.
5 friends view that.
Well, goddamn, I just sat here and watched him, and that's what I took away.
It's okay. Honey. It's okay, honey. He's so nice tonight. He's got cavities. He's so sweet.
This is the most bizarre episode we've ever done. Well, fine. I'll give you the apology. I'm sorry, Mom.
Thank you. I accept. You can be my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're going to be back on Sunday with an episode where I'm sure, again, Trump, at least per the internet, still has not signed this fucking bill. We will be talking about probably that, hopefully that, or maybe the fact that he hasn't signed it yet, as well as the likelihood that the Epstein files have been tampered with, et cetera, et cetera.
Right, they could sign that right now, Chad.
With an auto pen?
Yep.
I guess since we're all here too, before we go. Haley, I love you. even though you're gallivanting all around at all
She's a gallivanting
times.
girl.
Mom, I love you. Thank you for doing the social media for as long as you did. And I believe you are in a cult, which is why I don't think an apology is warranted for that. Dad, I love you too. And I've actually been trying to do some shit to help you in my own free
Like
time.
what?
I don't want to tell you what it is. I don't know if Mom, did you tell him?
Did you quit thinking communist?
Is that why he's so sweet as sugar today?
Maybe.
Why?
I don't know.
He's being very nice.
Why?
Haley, I love you. Chad, I love you. Bob, you're sweet as sugar. I love you.
I love all three of you.
Mom,
Haley?
I love you. Dad.
Oh, that was a little.
What?
Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Chad, I love you.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.